Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. From Saudi Arabia, the brothers ask those who left America to seek knowledge in different parts of the world. We know Hijrah, قائم أو قائمة إلى يوم الدين. We still have Hijrah to the day of judgment. You know, لا هجرة بعد الفتح. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, ولكن جهاد ونية. In Sahih al-Jami' or al-Jami' al-Sahih, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that. But the aspect of Hijrah remains till the day of Qiyamah. If you read the book of Al-Kafiyah al-Shafiyah for Shaykh al-Islam Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, you can see that he divided Hijrah into two Hijrahs. The first Hijrah, al-Hijratul Ula ila Allah, al-Rahman subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the second Hijrah, ila al-Mab'uthi bil-Qur'an, as he mentioned in his Kafiyah al-Shafiyah. So Hijrah is still there. But what is the meaning of Hijrah? Hijrah is leaving place of shirk to the place of tawheed, place of kufr, place of iman. So whenever you live in a place or country where you cannot really practice your iman, then you have to leave that land of kufr to the land of iman. But if you're in a place where the constitution of the land, the constitution did not deprive you or take away from you your rights to worship and pray, you can pray to Allah, you can practice your deen, nobody oppresses you, the government is not putting burden on you. Why? There's no real hijrah needed. You don't have to migrate and live from that place to another. But if you live in a place where they stop you from making salah, establishing your own rituals, then here Hijrah is required. You can see even in the book of Al-Usul al-Thalatha, Sheikh Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab mentioned something like that. The reason why I'm smiling, because some will say, you know, he is quoting Wahhabiyya. There is something that was asked about Wahhabiyya. Inshallah, we will clarify the topic. Wahhabi versus Wahaji. That's the topic that I coined. But today is not the time for it. But in short, you make Hijrah, migrate by leaving the place of kufr to the place of tawheed, the place of shirk to the place of tawheed, place of kufr to the place of iman wal yaqeen. But the brother is asking, where can I suggest for an individual to make Hijrah to? We leave that with you, knowing the place that you can go and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without burdens. That will be the best place. I know some of you will say, why are you finding it difficult to go to say that, to go to Saudi, go to Mauritania, go to, well, yesterday it's easy for a person to make a hijrah during the time of Prophet ﷺ to Saudi without extra burdens. But today the situation is different. Different how? Yesterday, if you heard about Prophet ﷺ from your state or from your country, you just make hijrah to Prophet right away. Nobody will ask you, okay, where's your iqamah? You need wakil, you need this person to make sure that you have. We don't have all this long language of immigration system. But today we do. You can be in that country without at least someone that will take care of you as your wakil. And whatever you do, you cannot obtain your own freedom of transaction, freedom. It's just long chapter that this is not the moment to open it. But in short, if you can make it to Saudi, alhamdulillah, you can make it to, you know, a place where you can establish your own deen, alhamdulillah. But we forever remain blessed, and we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that in America, the Constitution of America did not stop us from praying, did not stop us from establishing our own deen the way that pleases Allah. The Constitution did not stop us from keeping and growing our beards. The Constitution did not stop us from wearing thawbs. The Constitution did not stop us from, you know, encouraging our wives, encouraging our mothers, encouraging our daughters, encouraging our sisters, encouraging our sisters in faith and our sisters in blood and our, you know, new shahada sisters from putting on hijab. If somebody attempts from putting on hijab, if somebody attempts to say that, the Constitution of America John Adams had mentioned it long time ago, the second president of this country. Our country is the country of law, not of men. So no president can change that. No president can come up with an official religion for America. So just like Christianity is not, just like Islam is not an official religion in America, likewise Judaism is not, Christianity is not, because it's against the law to come up with an official religion for America. So as Muslims, we have to be confident that since 1620, America had opened her wings for people to migrate in her for freedom of religion. So alhamdulillah that in America we wear this. Even in the airport, the government says nothing. But some places where you may think you can make hijrah to, the students are pulled out from their finals, taking exams. Why did you come with this type of clothes in your finals? Get pulled out, beard get pulled out, niqab get pulled out. But alhamdulillah, in America, that's not the case. If somebody says otherwise, we're waiting for the Constitution. We're waiting for that Constitution we don't have. And what I just said right now on ink, since 1620s, people migrated to America for the freedom of religion. Muslims came here, and we still have our right to worship, and the government is not placing it, hard on us or pressing or pressuring us, none of that. And what I just mentioned cannot be gainsaid. If there's any gainsayer who will gainsay this, we're waiting for it, or we're waiting for that person. No way for this to be gainsaid. Remain blessed and enjoy your religion. Practice the deen of Allah wherever you are, and make sure you get to teach others to benefit from this beautiful aspect of rituals that Almighty bless Muslims with. I conclude with the following. A sister in New Jersey said, I always remain confident with my niqab. One officer pulled me over on 287 as I was exiting, but I backed because that's the only exit that I know. If I proceed, I will get what? Lost. So as I'm coming, the police pulled me over. Additional, with speed. The way I was confident, she said, responding and talking to him, he opened the chapter of mercy as a non-Muslim officer. And he allowed me to pass, did not give me ticket, and then the police officer backed. He backed up with his own police car, and he put the light, and he blocked the highway for her to come back to exit with her niqab. We're talking America, brothers. This is not a country governed by some guala, people. It's by Constitution. So enjoy your freedom and enjoy your rights. And Jeffersonian message had arrived before that of Trumponian. And in all, the land of America is this land of opportunity, and religion has its own seat. Remain blessed, brothers. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.